Hey, my Young and the Restless fans. Yes, we are back. We got the full spoilers for this upcoming week. And yeah, Victor is on the rampage for real. First, though, we got Phyllis. She's backed into a corner and then she decides to team up with Tucker. Lily gets bad news and Victor delivers unsettling news to Victoria. Welcome back to CBS Soap Dish Recap, where we recap everything CBS Soaps, both the Young and the Restless and the Bold and the Beautiful. This is your full spoilers for the Young and the Restless for the week of September 18th through September 22nd. And without any further ado, let's talk about what's going on this week. So we're going to start off with Manic Monday, September 18th. It looked like Victor's iconic portrait returns to his office, which sends a powerful message to everyone. So as you guys remember, Victoria's photo has been put up there probably for the last few years now. Victor is making a comeback and he makes it known by bringing back his portrait. Also on Monday, look like there's a little bit of a dinner date that happens with Adam and Sally. Adam succumbs to temptation, setting the stage for very explosive consequences as he kisses Sally. And she didn't pull away or stop him either. Boy, Nick is out of town. So, yeah, what's going to happen if that little secret comes out when he gets back? And then also on Monday, Nikki steps in for damage control. But the question is, can she kind of wrap and put her hands and control this chaos? We got to find out because there's a lot of moving parts going on with this whole situation with Newman and the changes at hand. So we got to stay tuned. Moving into Taco Tuesday, September 19th, Jack dishes out unsolicited advice to Tucker, which of course ignites sparks. We know last week Tucker came back solo dolo, leaving Ashley, of course, in Paris, and everybody in the Abbott clan is freaking out trying to figure out what the heck is going to happen next, as Tucker seemed very unhappy and unsettled. So yeah, let's see what Jack has to say to Tucker. Also on Tuesday, Tessa returns home, which adds a new dynamic. And what happens? Did she come back with some form of an idea, change of heart? They're going through this whole situation with baby Aria. And at the same time, she's, meaning her wife, Mariah, has moved over to Chancellor Mansion while Tessa was gone. So we got to see what this is all about. Also on Tuesday, Phyllis finds herself cornered. Phyllis. She's always getting herself into a pickle. What is it this time? And I mean, there's some other stuff we got to talk about with Phyllis this week as well. But I mean, she's been meddling in her kid's business. She barely kept herself out of prison. It's like, give yourself a rest. But hey, this is Young and the Restless. So we got to see what Phyllis is up to now. Moving into Hump Day Wednesday, September 20th, Victor delivers unsettling news that rocks Lily's world. Now, what we saw in that Friday preview is the fact that it looks like Victor has pulled out of Chancellor Winters and sold off his portion. They don't even know who he sold it to. So yeah, it's a mystery, and I'm wondering if it's got something to do with either Tucker or maybe even Adam. We got to stay tuned. Also on Wednesday, Billy goes rogue, leaving everyone on edge. Now, we know that Jack put him right back on the spot when trying to find out what's going on with Tucker, why he left Paris, and everything else that's going on. What did Billy decide to do now? Did he switch up on all of them? And of course, they're trying to figure it all out. We got to see what this is. Also, sadly, when it comes to Billy Miller, who also played Billy Abbott in The Young and the Restless, we lost him on September 15th as he passed away. So, sending condolences to the cast, his friends, and his family. Also, still on Wednesday, Kyle and Summer surprise everybody by calling a truce. The question is, can it last? And what prompted Kyle not to be so bitter at this point? And I'm wondering if he's slowly getting a reality check about dealing with Audra. As we all know, Audra just slept with Tucker last week and blew Kyle off when he chose to try to get a little bit of upstairs action as well. So I don't know, Kyle, you hopefully needs to get some answers, and we'll talk about that more for Friday's coming episode. Next, we move into Friday Eve, Thursday, September 21st, as Victor's patience wears thin with Victoria and her insubordination, and a showdown begins. If you haven't heard, they get into a whole argument about her. Of course, she's not happy of being co-CEO. She sees this as a demotion. And there's some rumors about how she's going to question his sanity almost, which, of course, is not going to sit well with the great Victor Newman and even her own mom, Nikki. It gets to the point where Victor says, well, you know what, Victoria, if you don't like it here, you can leave the company altogether. And of course, she is not happy about that. And she's going to continue to plot revenge with Nate by her side. So, oh yeah, this battle royale begins. Also going on Thursday, it's stating that Nikki is forcing Audra into a heart-wrenching decision and emotions are going to be on high. I'm wondering if she's going to force her to walk away or turn in her resignation. If I was Nikki, I would at this point, because the girl is now teaming up with Tucker McCall to take down her friend Jack's company, Jabot. So yeah, you know what, Nikki? If you know what's best for your company over at Newman Media, you probably need to kick Audra to the curb. But we got to see what exactly this decision is going to be. Also on Thursday, Lily presents Devon with a mystery that could change everything. So, as I mentioned from Tuesday's episode, spoiler, is that she finds out that Victor give us some unsettling news that, of course, they pulled out of Chancellor Winters and sold it off. I'm wondering if she's going to find out by Thursday that mystery, yeah, who got it, who bought it. And it might be his dad, meaning Devon. So that would be very, very interesting. And finally, we move into Cliffhanger Friday, September 22nd, as Jack interrogates Phyllis and unearths some secrets that could shatter lives. And maybe he kind of got a hint that she's been maybe talking to Tucker a little bit. And I mean, if I were you, Phyllis, to get back in everybody's good graces or maybe give you some brownie points, maybe you need to crack that news to Jack. And I'm wondering if that's what she's going to do. If she put out a secret of what Tucker's doing by trying to come after Jabot, that could win her some brownie points. So we'll see if she actually confides in Jack. And you know what? It also goes into what is this plan? Now, I do hear that, of course, he probably wants to recruit her. We saw the Friday preview of her saying this could be a risky thing to do. But Phyllis, if I was you, I wouldn't sign up with Tucker. But I would take that information and give it to Jack or Diane or anybody who could listen. And like I said before, it will help you out. But yeah, we need to find out exactly what Tucker's plans really are. And finally on Friday, Audra gives Kyle a reality check that leaves him reeling. I'm wondering if she makes it perfectly clear that, you know what, we are open. Yeah, we're having fun. You might have called that truce. You might be nice to your ex, but it ain't going nowhere. Because, I mean, she just slept with Tucker. Maybe she comes clean with Kyle about telling him, you know what, I had a little tete-a-tete, last week. Remember that day when I blew you off? Yeah, that's why. So, you know what, Kyle, I think at this point, whatever this reality check that she's going to give you, you better take it and run. Okay, so there you have it, your full spoilers for The Young and the Restless for the week of September 18th through September 22nd, 2023. If you haven't checked out the Bold and the Beautiful full spoilers for next week, they have been uploaded to the channel. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye.